What's up, YouTube? I'm Mitch Santona. Welcome to Drive-Thru Toys. Today we're taking a look at a 2011 Happy Meal McDonald's set from Kung Fu Panda 2. First figure in the set is Po, Balance of Justice. So Po comes with a little Mantis figurine. Mantis has got his pincer, or whatever that thing is, up. And you'll notice that Po, which is a nice, heavy, big plastic figure, very cool looking, very accurate to the CG model. He's got this little hole in the back of him, and you're supposed to be able to balance him up on Mantis, if you can. I don't know if that's going to happen. His arms do move around, and that is to kind of distribute his weight. So let's see if I can get him to let's see if I can get him to balance here. Almost. Hold on. Got it. Number 2 in the set, we have Crane, Wings of Whirling toy. The Crane, who is actually really, I like these characters here. The figurines themselves are very nice sculpts. They do look quite like their movie counterparts. So what you do here with Crane is you just simply crank on his leg, on his big crane leg, and he spins and swirls. Next, we have Tiger, Toes of Truth. Toes of Truth. And Tiger looks really cool. She's just not painted. The stripes on her aren't painted, which kind of is a bummer because she doesn't really look like a tiger. She looks more like an orange, I don't know, lion? Female lion? I'm not sure. She comes with a little piece of bamboo, and she comes with a little yin-yang weight at the end of that. You plug this into her hand, and what you're supposed to do is put this on the edge of a table, and then she'll just kind of sit up there and balance on her toes of truth. Next we have Monkey, Cartwheel of Craziness. And this is a great little version of Monkey. I like the way these toys look. They're very cool. And they're actually pretty tall too, like 3.5, 4 inches tall. Kind of nice to have. And what you're supposed to do with Monkey here is you can see that he's got some goings on up in his waist here. And if you pull that like that, you'll notice that he does like a little snap over. There's like kind of like a timed spring or something. So what you're supposed to do is go like this and let him go, and he's supposed to cartwheel. Let's see what happens. We almost got it. Let's see if we can get him to land. Oh, come on, Monkey, do it. See if we can maybe change his tail a bit. Oh, just one more time. Let's do it. Okay. So the cartwheels are crazy, but there's Monkey. That's what he does. Next up, we have Master Shifu, Scroll of Skill. The Scroll of Skill. So let's look at Shifu. And this guy can sit up on this and kind of balance. He can just kind of rock back and forth. So this makes for a little display piece here. And it's got some dragon stuff all over, if you remember the movie about the dragon scroll. So what goes on in here is this is just kind of like a little mini game. There's a couple of little balls in there, and there's some divots on the sides of this thing. So the thing that you're supposed to do is spin this. If you can flick this and spin it fast enough, the balls will end up on either side and stay like underneath these little dragons. So let's see if I can do that now. Nope, hold on. Let me not. All right. As you can see, I've captured the 2 balls underneath the dragons, so my skills are honed. Lord Shen, Mind Game of Madness. That's what this thing is called. So you got this beautiful looking peacock toy. It's actually got a lot of molded in detail here, which is very cool. And you'll notice that there are 4 feathers that have a little bit of wiggle to them. Now this thing comes with a dragon cannon, which fires. However, it's like Russian roulette. You don't know which one of these feathers is actually going to fire this thing. So you can have a little game with your friends. Oh, there we go. Next up, we have Viper, Somersaults of Strength. And she looks really cool because she's all coiled up and she's got all the snake bits molded in. It's all scaly. This looks like the underside of a snake here. And the tail is, of course, coiled up. She has some sort of a spring gimmick, which I cannot figure out how to work. I'm not smart enough to work this Happy Meal toy, apparently. It says in the instructions vaguely to push on her head and make her do a somersault. Now, I feel that there is a spring in here, and I don't know if maybe this is broken or something, because it feels like you should be able to wind this up, and she should be able to just start tumbling around, but I'm not seeing it, and it doesn't really work for me, so we will just look at Viper not somersaulting, not very strongly, whatever that means. Looks great though, right? Next up, another little toy that's kind of confusing me is Baby Poe's Roll of Righteousness toy. So I guess what you're supposed to do here is, I think you're supposed to take Baby Poe's arms and spread them out a bit, and then this little ball goes here, and I think you're supposed to squeeze these into... I see what you're supposed to do. Okay, so you're supposed to do it in a fashion that if you do it slow enough and meticulously enough, you can get this little ball to land on the plate. Let's see if we can... That's never, ever going to happen whilst I'm doing a review. That concludes Kung Fu Panda 2. I've been Mitch Santona. This is Drive Through Toys. If you guys could subscribe to every channel on the Mitch Santona Network, I would greatly appreciate it. Take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon with some more Drive Through goodies.